Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your Astrodice reading for January. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And Happy New Year to everyone. Hope this new year is better than last year. Okay, let's go. Getting straight in here, let's see what's going on with you, your smart horoscope for the year. You got Uranus coming out with Leo energy in the second house. Okay. Going straight to that Uranus. Love that energy there. That's a good one to start out the year, I tell you, for you guys. Especially for the second house. Because this is where the sudden change is coming. And we're talking about that second house, guys, right off the bat. That's finances, that's money. Okay, so gotta love that. So you have your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So very beautiful. And you have that Leo energy coming out. So yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is where you're going to really shine, guys. You're going to feel like you're shining with this Leo energy. So walk right in there like a lion. I know, y'all have hooves, right? But you know what? Take on that lion Leo energy. And if anybody has that as their rising or really deep within the chart, you can really work that. Be sassy, right? Different kind of sass, right? An overpowering sass. Okay, so this is the energy that's flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Get in there, wag the tail. No matter what, you have a tail. Right? Okay. The only difference is you're going to fluff your hair a little bit different than the way the Taurus and you want you to do so. Like I said, a little different sass. Okay, let's go straight into the second house. I am Taurus Leo rising, so I am like feeling it, right? Okay, but I'm not Aries, Taurus, Cusp. Okay, so here we go. In the second house, your assets, finances, and the things that you value. So yeah, I love this for you. And we have a new deck for the year, and I'm getting another one today. But this is Moonology Manifestation. It's a little different from the Moonology cards you might be used to seeing. I don't watch a whole lot of tarot online, but I haven't seen these yet. So I like them because they're different. Now, you may have seen them if you watch a lot of tarot. I only watch like 2 or 3 people, and that's about it. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. So getting straight into the situation, my friends. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. And I feel this flamboyant, sassy tail wagging over here. Be a cat. Kitten's got claws. Let's go. That's just limelighting, right? It's just knowing that you're feeling sure of yourself, proud of yourself, and you're going to feel this energy just pounce. Yeah, no pun intended, right? Pounce right on you. Okay, here we go with the Archangel Michael coming out underneath the sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. And bam, I'm talking about the 9 over here. That is going to be the sudden change. Look at that. Completion. So it's like the divine is holding you. Archangel Michael says, I'm bringing in all this confidence. I'm going to allow you to have this enlightenment and this awakening with courage. And I'm bringing in this sudden change. I've really got you under my wing. Oh my gosh. Divine assistance. And guys, remember, it doesn't mean you never have a divine assistance. This just means that it's overpowering. Right? There's a difference. Angels watch us all the time. But, when they actually want to come down and wing you and really wrap their wings around you, metaphorically speaking, right? That is what we're talking about. That's I'm leading you, I'm taking you. Look at that in crescent moon coming out underneath the Leo. Yeah, you're going to feel that. That's where your dreams come true. This is waiting for the fulfillment of wishes, waiting for this extension to come through. And they're bringing that through. And Archangel Michael says, I'm bringing this to you, right? Because you cleared away a lot of your, cleared away a lot of your transgressions, a lot of things that you were holding on to. We'll just say you cleaned out the skeletons in the closet. There might be some cobwebs left, but that's okay. You can always get rid of those with the awakening and enlightenment, right? can always do more work later. Okay, we're going to get a moon card on that and see what that says. It's that waxing moon over here. So you already got a moon. Saying just watch for this to come true because opportunities are knocking at your door and I'm going to make sure that they're knocking. Or what? The second house. Can't make this stuff up, right? Talk less, feel more. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking about it. Just feel it. Oh, man. And I love it going right on top of that Archangel Michael over here because it's just saying, like, I don't want to hear it anymore. Talk about it. Just meditate on it. Feel it. Feel the energy coming through. Let's go read that card really fast because that's a beautiful card. And this is this says the danger in your current situation is that you're going to be really good at starting things and less good at finishing them. Yeah, that was from the past now, wasn't it? Started doing things and then all of a sudden you decided that it wasn't working your way, so you kind of gave it up. This card suggests that you need to talk less, feel more. So rather than telling people what you want now, feel your feelings about what you want, what comes up. Do you believe in yourself or not? Well, you do now. Having that self-belief pop up. Perhaps you started strong and then you felt like you're running out of steam. Now you don't have to feel like you're running out of steam. Now you have all the protection, you have all the courage, you have all the self-belief coming through. Believe it so that you can activate it. If you're not feeling it, go and ask yourself how committed you are to your goals and remember that it's okay to change your mind. If you have anything left over, you can mend it. That would be saying, yeah, you might still have some cobwebs in the closet, but you can always go mend them, get rid of them. So the card is kind of 2 in 1. It's kind of showing you what you're kind of doing in the past because you have the kind of blackness going on to it. And then it's this refreshing new start that's saying, let's go ahead and figure this out. So going underneath the Archangel Michael, that's going to bring on this sudden change in the way you're thinking, the way you're doing things, the way you're feeling. Instead of keep saying, I want this to happen, I want that to happen. No, feel it. Take it. Embrace it. Allow it to flow. Archangel Michael says, no more self-pity, no more thinking that this is not going to be there. Only self-will exists. Oh my gosh. So get planning on your action. Yes. Get confident. Get patiently planning. That's what the moon said too. Wow. On the increscent moon over here, it says the opportunities are knocking at your door. Let's get moving. You have this expansion coming and this sudden change of the way that things are going within your life in the beginning of the month. All you have to do is jump on the chariot that's already in front of your face. Oh my gosh. It's already landed. It's already there because Archangel Michael's already got it there for you. The divine has it there. You just got to jump on board. Clearing the way, it says you're not fighting those anymore. You've let them go because you realize that you can have the rewards. Realizing that you have the rewards. Wow. There's going to be a lot of reward and recognition coming to you in the beginning of the month, and it's going to throw you for a loop. Boy, is it going to throw you for a loop. Oh my gosh. Opening doors. It's going to be all these deciding new things that are going on within your life. All these new opportunities that you're going to say, I don't know. You might even have 2 or 3 job interviews going on at the same time, and then you're going to have to maybe even pick and choose which one you want. It could be money-based. Who's making more money? Which job is the best? It won't be one of those things, though, where it's like, well, they make $25 an hour, but, man, that's too much work. I might not want to do that. I might go for the other one because I'm a little more dedicated in that area of my life. I really like, there will be a little more comfort. I think it'll be a better job. Maybe it's the middle wage. Maybe you have one at $24 an hour, one at 22, one at 18. 18, you're like, I don't know. unless it's, something you really, really want. It's all going to be up to you. But it is bringing in these choices of all these new areas within your life and bringing things into value. Giving you a lot of opportunities. They're going to recognize you for the value that you're worth with the 3 of Coins on top of the 7 of Cups. And because of the 2nd house, seeing your value. Not only the things that you value, but them seeing yours. This is where you're going to really, the Leo, when that happens, guys, in the beginning of the month, okay, it could be around the 10th or so, okay? It doesn't have to be today, right? But this is where your confidence and really your strength is really going, and you're going to want to swing the tail. Because you're going to realize that these people see the value within you as you're walking, and they're going to say, wow, I see that you're very talented. You worked for this company for this many years, or you did this, or you have this accomplishment and this achievement. And it's really going to bring your self-confidence and belief really up high. Because you finally feel like you're getting the rewards and the acknowledgement that you've been looking for. You've been going to these jobs where you're looking for a job and they're just like, yeah, that's great. And Tony does too. Well, it's like, screw Tony. Who's Tony? You see what I'm saying? So it makes you feel kind of down, right? And it's like, well, that's good because Tony's been working in this job. And it's like, that's great and all, but what the heck does that have to do with anything? I'm bringing that up because that actually happened to my son. He's never had a job except for the job I own. So when he tells him that he's been a janitor at my job for this many, years, they're kind of like, well, that's great because the other guy I want to hire has been there for 10 years. And it's like, I don't care. So, and he's an Aries. So that brought his fire down. People should not do that. If I were to hire people at my job as the owner that I am, I would not put them down like that. But people are really mean. Okay, so this is, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because Spirit is making this it's a big, huge deal about the way that it feels like you guys have been treated. And this is why the recognition is such an important card over here, because they are recognizing and rewarding you for your accomplishments at some other job or whatever you're doing, right? And that's huge. Ooh, mid-month you have the intricacies and industry. There's that job coming through. Looking at all the small details of a new job, of a new industry, if you're building your own business, you're going to be recognized and people and customers are going to start coming through. Okay, you don't feel like you're caught in the ruins anymore because you're going to start actually making money. So you're actually going to actually see the profits coming through, actually feeling that paycheck coming up, things of this nature. So you're not going to feel stuck anymore. You're not going to feel like all the bad stuff that was happening to you. The cloud is gone, let's put it that way. Buddha prepares. This is just going to allow you to start preparing yourself through, there's that enlightenment and the awakening. Because this is where you're going to have the gratefulness, and this is where all the gratitude and all the peace and all the comfort is going to come through. This is where all that thank you is going to come through to the universe as you're giving, thanks to Archangel Michael for bringing this through to your higher self, to the divine, to the universe. And it's really going to allow you to take the comfort because you're going to notice the sudden change and the enlightenment coming at you. So you're saying, I'm just going to continue to keep going strong. And it doesn't mean that you've never had an awakening before. This is not what this means. This means that you are pushing the limits. We always have more awakenings. It's not just one little thing, because awakening is growth. So you're going to go inside, take the relaxation after working very hard at doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? To take the peace and comfort for yourself. Really stabilize yourself. This is where the passion's going to really come through. You had all the dramatic kind of come over here, and it feels like there's going to be more dramatic over here. But it's really where the self-belief is really going to come in as well. So as you have this passion and this self-belief, you're going to really find the importance of what's going on this month and how everything is just, divinely really set. I worked too hard for this. And yeah, there were times I wanted to give up. We see that with the moon. There was times I wanted to give up. I put everything I wanted into this, and then it it fell. Wow. Taking action for this new job, for this new acquired, whatever it is over here with your finances, assets, and value. I'm going with the job, guys, and if you know that it's not that, if you know your stocks are going awesome, or you know it's your job, your business, and not somebody else hiring you, take it how it resonates for you. But however it is, it's this brand new, fresh start of really having a lot of action taking place. And we see the lizard over here, the iguana over here. Actually looks more like a bearded dragon. Looks like my bearded dragon. Of dreams over here. And it's really taking on this area over here where your dreams are really coming true. And being able to take the action that you want for the satisfaction, getting your 9 of Cups, because you're saying this new opportunity, this new job that I have, this new upcoming within the second house that I have is actually finally, I'm the 9 of Cups. Me. I finally have my achievements. I finally did it, and it's Pisces again. And where's the Pisces coming through? We have a lot of this going on. We have that Pisces moon that said, you can do it. Feel more. Talk less. Do it. And it's almost like it's saying, thank you. I will. And now you're getting that. All caught in the runes is saying there is no more being caught in the runes. You have the devices now within yourself to make the directions that you need to keep yourself out of ruin. If you are towards bankruptcy or anything like that, you can now start setting aside money and doing the things you need to start saving money and taking new directions to help yourself out of the pit. Okay. Really paying off those credit cards, paying off the things that you need. Okay. And this is going to help you move because you're moving into a more satisfied area, as we see next to the 9 of Cups. This is where the Buddha prepares, and you could also be using the Buddha prepares to get you caught out of the runes. You might be saying, I need to reflect upon how I'm going to get out of this credit card debt, how I'm going to pay this mortgage, how I'm going to pay my car before they take my shit away, right? Like, yeah, I could laugh all I want, but the only reason I'm laughing, my friends, is because I've been here. I went through bankruptcy. This ain't a joke. I've been here. I lost my house. When that recession hit, guys, in 2006 or whatever, I lost my house in 2010. My husband got laid off. Everybody got laid off. I lost my house. My house. So, don't think I haven't been here. I filed bankruptcy. I lost my home. The only thing I got to keep was my car because it was almost paid off. So, yeah, you can do this. You can do this. You're going to find the way out. You're going to find the happiness. You're going to set yourself free, and you're going to figure this out. You just have to have that self-will and the self-belief to do so. And even if you had to file bankruptcy, it's okay. It only lasts 7 years. It sucks. Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to raise credit because nobody wants you to do anything. Take the small, crappy credit I did. Buy little things, pay it off. Buy little things, pay it off. Just don't put too much on it and then pay it off, and then it can get big again. Just don't put yourself through bankruptcy again, because I almost did it again. But I got out. I found the self-will, the self-belief within myself not to do it again. So I thought, oh, hell no, I ain't doing that again. You can do this and make the cycle change. You have the strength within yourself. You have the blessings from the angels. You can do this. Figure it out. Go inside and figure that out. You have all the value, everything. You just have to know that you are in control and that you can set yourself free from the situation. No matter how hard the situation is, it's a learning lesson, and you can thrive. If I can do it, you can do it. Right? Okay, let's go. Come summer. We're in winter now, and for my friends of you who are in Australia, or I think New Zealand too, I'm going to say probably, they're in the same area. New Zealand or Australia, and I do have a lot of friends from New Zealand and Australia. Yeah, I know you guys are in summer, so it's going to be until next winter, right, which will be our summer. So any way you want to see it, whether you're in winter now or summer now, I'm going to leave it alone. By the next season, okay, by the next season, you are going to have a huge change. And it's starting now. It's starting now. You are going to put all this force. You are going to have this sudden change. And not only is this sudden change in the way that things are opening up, it's the sudden change in the way you're thinking, the way you're doing things. Everything that you're doing, you're going to put more passion into. And that self-belief is going to have you do this. Now, this is not an ego thing. Careful. Don't go egomatic. You've got that fire within you. Don't overdo it. It's not an ego thing. It's a self-belief. Ego is I'm better than everybody else. Self-belief is I can do this just like everybody else. Anybody who's done this, I can do it too. That's the difference. This is going to put you back on the track, my friends, at the end of the month where you actually feel like you're really, truly on track. Now, I think that in the end of the month, or numerology, it was showing you were already getting kind of back on track, but now you're actually going to feel like you actually are where you are. Because if I remember right, I said you were, I can't remember, I do so many readings with my friends. Anyways, it was showing that you were getting there. You might not, let's just put it this way, you might not felt like you really were, right? Just because the energy says you are, sometimes it doesn't mean we actually pick it up. But now this is actually a track that you can actually perceive as getting back on track. You actually know you're getting on the right train. You can feel it because you have all of this in the mid-month, right? Coming at you. So you feel like the King of Forces, beautiful Taurus card coming out. So you're going to feel prosperous. You're going to feel the energy of everything you have. You're going to feel like the storm is over and then you're right back where you need to be. You need that Taurus energy. And I'm going to tell you why it's very important. Because you're Aries, Taurus, and it doesn't matter if you were born in Taurus, bringing in the Aries, or born Aries, bringing in the Taurus. It doesn't matter. You have to have that because it's going to be the piece to you that's going to make you yourself feel stable. Otherwise, you're going to feel a little awkward and a little imbalanced. Cusps always have this problem with feeling a little imbalanced. When people always tell me, there's no such thing as cusps, it's like, you go tell the cusp that. So this is really going to bring, this fire energy here is already good for you because of that Aries within you. It's going to make you feel passionate. And then having this King of Forces come in with you feeling that stability and that vitality and feeling like you have your roots planted exactly where you need to be on track is going to feel like you control the forces around you. You now have the grip where you need the grip. You're going to feel like just balanced. How about that? We'll just leave it there, balanced. And that's really what you're all looking for. And not just balanced within, not just balanced within your energy, balancing your checkbook. Oh, I could balance my checkbook and with strength. Heck yes. Balancing whatever it is, right? Or whatever it is you value. If you're trying to pay off your car, bam, here we go. No more. No more of this, guys. No more. All the anxieties are gone. Why? Because you actually have money coming in. You have the Nine of Cups. You have everything that you need. Even if you haven't really 100% got paid just yet and you're just starting this job here, maybe you're getting paid at the end of the month, right? Because you got recognized over here. You know you have this job coming in here. Maybe you don't have a paycheck just yet. Now you're patiently planning on how to pay things. It doesn't matter, by the end of the month, you have all the money. So you no longer have to have the worries. Keep yourself out of this. Do not fragment your energy. No Taurian wishy-washy or Libra wishy-washy if you guys have Libra in you. Energy. Wishy-washy back and forth. I don't know. No more internal battles because you're going to see that everything is actually coming to fruition. where you can see your money in the sudden change and having that great awakening and knowing exactly where you're going and patiently planning everything. There's no reason for this. So keep anything away from you that is going to cause an internal battle. If you have a person around you who's trying to cause you stress and saying, well, we still can't do this and we still can't do that, you just tell them, shush, shush, I've got this taken care of. Shh. Stop that. Shh. No more nagging. Because you're on track to the victory. And this person could see that you're on victory. If you guys also have a person who is what do we got over here? A lot of Leo, Sagittarius going on over here. This person is with you. Yeah, they could be kind of. And you're telling them, no, we got the victory. Look at that. You got the golden Midas touch. There it is. That's your card. Now you feel, because you're on track with the victory, now you feel whole. You feel like you're the king of your own kingdom. You are the emperor of your own empire, or empress of your own empire. Take it how it resonates. You have the Midas touch because you know exactly where you're going and you're sitting in your throne. And that throne, it does not have a broken leg anymore. It is now complete. You don't have to put that piece of paper underneath it to try to keep it stable. The King of Forces over here, you have this beautiful Leo again coming out saying there's that self-confidence, feeling proud, wagging your tail again, fluffing your hair, wearing the crown. And definitely feeling that though too, because you do feel all the self-confidence, because you're saying, now I see the money really rolling in. I really am at peace now. And boy, you might even have the support of this other person now with you. Now that could be the person who is trying to give you the little naggy things of, I don't know. But now they see it coming in, so you know they're giving you the support. If it's not them, it could be just the job itself. It's supporting your finances. Or this could be the people coming into your job, giving you your customers back. And you're saying, praise Jesus, they're coming back to my store, my restaurant. And this is the support that they're giving you. And there's a lot of compassion. And it does feel like if it is your own business, they're bringing friends in. They're getting the word out. Because that's a messenger. They're putting the word out there about your business, your restaurant, your place of business. Okay. So very beautiful, guys. Very beautiful. Lovely reading. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.